What's going on, folks? Welcome back to the channel. Going back into Ratchet and Clank Going Commando. Second stream today, because I feel like streaming and I feel like playing Ratchet and Clank. And if I'm going to play Ratchet and Clank, I might as well stream it, right? Trying to get back into the streaming game. So here we go. I'm going to pick up where we left off and continue motoring on through the story. We've got a lot done so far in the first, I think the first stream was like 4 hours. A little over 4 hours, give or take. I don't think this one's going to go that long, because it will be my bedtime here pretty soon. What's up, Nightmaster Aaron? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. You're the first one here. You got here within like 30 seconds. That's crazy. What's happening, dude? I'm not sure exactly what I want to go and do in this game just yet. I think I'm going to go and do the hover bike race so I can get the charge boots. And then move on to the next skip flying part. The Hugris Cloud, Hugris Cloud, whatever it's called. I have to look at the name again. Let's go do the hover bike race real quick. And I might shoot back up to the arena and do some more combat stuff. But for now, I'm gonna go do the hover bike race and at least get the charge boots, because that'll come in handy later on. Especially, oh damn, I need ammo for this too. It'll come in handy later on when I'm getting moon crystals, and for playthrough 2 when I go back and get all the desert crystals again. Oh, hello, frame rate drop. Yeah, we're doing pretty well in this game. We got a lot of skill points. We've got tons of platinum bolts already. Helps that I have pretty much everything memorized. Just lifting. Lifting it? I remember your hair used to be super long, but I've seen that change. Oh no, it's still long. It's just tied up. It's super duper long still. Just got the sides shaved a little bit. Going for a little bit of a different look. It's called the temple shave. But yeah, my hair still comes down to like the middle of my back. I did cut it ages ago, back in 2019, 2020, somewhere around there. So when I buzzed it all off, and then yeah, I've been growing it out ever since. It's like the third or fourth time I've grown my hair out. But yeah, those were the good old days back then, man. It was super long, and it's finally just about back to as long as it was before I cut it. Yeah, I think I used to wear my hair down. I used to wear a beanie or something like that when I streamed. Now it's just tied up in a ponytail all the time. Maybe one of these days I'll let the luscious locks down. But I hope you're well, man. It's been a very long time since I've streamed. I mean, I started streaming again over the weekend. It was like Saturday I did my first stream in, I think, over a year. So, trying to get back into it. I finally got my schedule changed. I've been on night shift for like 11 years, and that makes it kind of tough to do anything at a reasonable time. And I'm finally moving to a day shift. I've been on a quote-unquote day shift schedule for about 2 weeks now, and I'll be starting a new job here in another week or so that'll be day shift, and it's just working out a lot better for me. Being able to sleep at night is really refreshing, and it's getting my body back into a good rhythm, and it's getting myself back into a really good routine, waking up at the same time, going to bed at the same time, all that fun jazz. So yeah, hopefully with this newfound schedule of day shift, I'll be able to stay more consistent with the streams. I was pretty consistent from 2017 to about 2019. I was streaming like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then on Sundays, I think. Something like that. The times weren't the most consistent either, because working third shift is tough, man. It is not easy, and as I'm getting older, it just got tougher and tougher and tougher. And finally, I decided that it's time to make a change and go to day shift. Definitely better in the long run. Because night shift is really, it really wreaks havoc on your body after an extended period of time. And like I said, I've done it for 11 years, so It's really just time to make the change. And I'm glad I did. I'm glad I found a place that has day shift open. It's only part-time for right now, so that means I can do a lot more streaming. Eventually, I'd like to get some more hours so I can make some more money, but I gotta take what I can get for now. Damn, I missed that boost. Not that it really matters right now, because I am in first place by quite a lot. I'm lapping all these fools. We're almost done with this race. I don't know if I'm going to do all the other courses, like the intermediate course. And, hey, I got another skill point. Hell yeah. Wasn't even trying to get a skill point on that one. I can't remember if there's a... I think there is a platinum bolt.
Dang,
or maybe a nanotech upgrade. Somewhere on that track,
nice
but...
You can race again, you know.
Maybe
now the prize is a bunch of
no,
bolts.
I think there is.
To activate
So I
the
guess I
chart.
might as well go back into these hover bike races and try to get the Jabba circuit unlocked. Because I think that gives me the access to the shortcuts, and I do think there's a nanotech or a platinum bolt. One of those two. I think it's off that way to the right once the shortcuts unlock. So we'll do this 2 or 3 more times. Plus it helps with the bolts. You do win some bolts as a prize, so can't pass that opportunity up either. Oh man, dropping all the mines. I don't have to worry about going as fast and getting all the boosts just because I already got that skill point, so that's a relief. It's one less thing that I have to worry about in the end. As long as I come in first, I'll be a happy camper. But this racetrack is considerably more difficult than the first one on whatever the hell the planet's called. And I don't know, this part, you slip and slide a little bit, got the mines to dodge. It gets a little bit more challenging too when the other racers can use their weapons. Hopefully I'll be able to make some more decent progress in this game tonight. I don't think I'll beat it. There's a very, very slim chance unless I decide to go super hard and ignore my bedtime. It's not like I really have anything in particular to do tomorrow. I don't have to be up at the ass crack of dawn or anything just yet. But I do need to start practicing waking up a little bit earlier than I have. Because I think my shift is going to either start at 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. It's one of those 2 options. So I will have to kind of get used to going to bed early and getting up early. Thankfully, though, with this new day shift schedule, it does seem like I'm kind of a morning person. Definitely feels a lot more comfortable than waking up at 5 o'clock in the afternoon after getting a crappy rest during the day. Oh, I missed that boost, damn. Missed all those. Oh, that was the last lap. I wasn't even paying attention. Okay, all routes open. Perfect. So now I can take some of the shortcuts, which is good. And I should be able to get the nanotech or the platinum bolt. Like I said, one shortcut's right here. I do think it's a nanotech upgrade. I don't think it's a platinum bolt. I think I already got all the platinum bolts on this level. Yeah, it is a nanotech upgrade. Okay, that's cool. Well, we can go ahead and exit to the level, because I don't really feel like doing any more races. Let me just double check. Well, I gotta go back to my ship for that. Never mind. Well, I'm heading back that way anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm gonna say I think I gotta jump in the ship to check my platinum bolts on this level. But as far as I'm aware, there's really nothing left to do. I can go back to the arena and do some of the challenges, but don't know if I necessarily feel like doing that at this particular moment. Yeah, we're not going that way. Now that I have the charge boots, movement speed increases just a little bit, which is always a good thing. Yeah, we're maxed out on pretty much all the other ammo. Still trying to get this mini rocket tube and the synthenoids upgraded to the next level. That's just gonna take a little bit of time. Alright, let's see where we're going next. Let me make sure. Yep, we got all the platinum bolts here, here. Pretty sure we got them all on all the planets. Okay, minus the races. Barlow, that's the one I was thinking of. With the hover bike race. Yeah, we're good on all the platinum bolts up until this place, the Hurgus Cloud and the Felton system. I'm gonna wait to do those probably until I get close to beating the game. Just because those races are kind of annoying and I don't particularly feel like dealing with them right now. Now this part coming up is also kind of annoying. But I have the mines. I don't have the ultra mines or whatever.
Input the password.
So it's not going to be as easy as it normally would be.
Check.
I don't have the nuke either, which also kind of sucks.
You better check.
I could
that
go
code.
farm for some raritanium
sure
though.
It was correct. The
Since I do
defenses
have
are
some of the
attacking
mines.
us. We've got to hold them off until Fizzwidget gets here.
Yeah, this part's kind of annoying. But like I said, I've got the mines, so it's not going to be as bad. Mines definitely make it a lot easier to deal with. These turrets here. Shoot a couple out like this, and pretty much damages them automatically. And you kind of just make your rounds. There's 6 turrets to be destroyed. Repair bots come out. So the mines do a great job at weakening them, and then you kind of make your rounds and destroy them. Come back and finish them off. I think I missed all the mines on this one. That's alright. Back to that one. Back to that one. Which ones do I need? Just these 2. Hopefully the repair bots don't fix any of these. Oh, come on, dude. I was shooting in the other box. Yeah, one more to destroy. There we go. Alright, we're pretty much done with this level. I'm not going to bother with the Ace Bunyan race or whatever it is.
Password.
Implausible! Unless, is this Tuesday or Wednesday? Anyway, sorry to have missed our
Is
meeting,
it
but I was
Tuesday or
called away
Wednesday?
to fill
Today
a
is
commercial
Tuesday.
for our weapons facility.
But sir,
I
what
think we're
about
going
the
to
Commercial?
Tadano
Was great.
next.
Here, watch this.
I think is the name of the planet.
Megacorp keeps you warm.
Tadano,
Keeps you
however you want to
healthy,
pronounce
and
it.
now keeps you safe. Hello, I'm Abercrombie Fizzwidget, and I'd like to welcome you to the new Megacorp weapons facility. We offer guided tours to show you how our weapons are made. Our highly trained experts spend their day creating the latest in heavy-duty weaponry to protect you and your whole
Couple skill
family.
points and a few platinum bolts to be had
So
here.
stop by today and bring the kids. Our tours are both informative and fun. And who knows, you just might learn something. That was one handsome fellow, eh, boys? Fizzwidget out.
Sir, wait! Mr. Fizzwidget, come in!
Perhaps we can still find him at the weapons facility.
Alright, Tadano, here we go. Yeah, I'm not dealing with all that extra stuff right now. Not until I get some upgraded weapons. My buddy just told me I need to go look at Discord for some reason. Alright, back to the video games. I think I'm good on ammo. I don't know that I'll be able to get all the skill points, because you gotta protect these guys from these crazy little creature things, and you can't attack the robots either. Yeah, I think one got clipped already, or one died. I guess we'll find out when we get to the end. So you can destroy these robots as, like, I guess, friendly fire, so to speak. Yeah, my dudes are just destroying these robots. I'm pretty sure. So there goes that skill point. We'll still try for it. We gotta come back and hit all these rockets. This is not one of the. This is definitely not one of the easier skill points to do. Trying to save all these robots. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think there's 10 in the party. So I think 3 of them got destroyed, unfortunately. But there's a platinum bolt this way. And we'll go back and get the other skill point that's actually really easy to get. Here's the platinum bolt. Get out of my way, Fizz Widget bot. Alright, let's go get this other skill point that's easy. And then I might try to get that other skill point while I'm here. After I beat the level or something, I'll come back and retry. Can I use a weapon on this? Might make my life a little easier. But yeah, it's tough not to accidentally shoot those bots. Damn, these things are tanky. If one blows up, you don't get the skill point, which is kinda crappy. Oh, cool, they're all still, looks like they're all alive here. Good, maybe I'll get it this time. Maybe I just have to wait around for them to respawn. I didn't realize they did that. I thought you had to die. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Yeah, maybe 2 of them died. I don't know. Well, I'll just wait around then. If that's the case, they're going to respawn, and if the enemies don't respawn, that'd be really great. Hey, one viewer, how you doing tonight? Or today, or this morning, whatever time zone you're from. So I can't always tell who's watching unless they chat and decide to tell me where they're from. So good morning, good evening, good night. Hey, there's my skill point. Alright, let's just wait for this next bus to come in, and then I'll go ahead and try to get that other skill point. Might as well. Just trying to do everything, like, as I go. Hey, Panda Man! Now I know who it is. Yes, I love all the soundtracks in this game. This is the second iteration of Ratchet and Clank, and it is, they're all pretty much banging. I've got a couple maps that are my favorite, but this is definitely up there. How many people are in this party? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think there's 10. Oh, they're all moving, so it's hard to tell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 10. Hopefully I get the skill point this time. I don't think there's any more of these little creatures that come out. Oh, damn, one frickin' died? Really? From what? There was nothing even there. Maybe I'm just insane. Maybe one didn't blow up. All running and screaming for no reason. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I swear to God, one blew up. Well, that's a damn shame. Maybe I'm not going to get the skill point this time. If I don't get it this time, I'll try once more, and then if I don't get it then, I'll just move on with the level, because I don't want to sit here forever. Yeah, one blew up for some reason. Budruckers. What the hell, dude? There's not even any enemies out here to freaking destroy them. I don't get it, man. I just don't understand. Unless there's an invisible enemy that I'm just unaware of. Guess that could be the case. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, okay. Can all 10 of you just stay alive so I can get this godforsaken skill point, please? Please, for the love of God, just stay alive so I can get the skill point and move on. Everybody blow up. Everybody move along in a nice single file line. It's not single file. Don't blow up. Don't blow up. There's nothing. Dude, really? Are you fucking kidding me? He just... Alright, you know what? You know what? You know what? Fuck all you people. I'm out. Let's move on. I'll come back for that skill point. Ah, Jesus. Ridiculous. Escort missions are the worst, but you got 10. Yeah, dude, right. Dude, I said screw it, man. One of you just wants to randomly explode, spontaneously combust into nothing. I'm gonna kill you all. Not like they're not gonna respawn. They've got endless amounts of robots. But yeah, escort missions are frickin' just so whack sometimes, especially when they're you're supposed to protect these 10 robots and one just decides to blow up for no apparent reason. It really dampers things. Oh man, I'm so happy I got the box breaker though. It just makes destroying everything so easy. Collecting all the bolts. It's a fun level though because you get the sheepinator at the end of it. And you turn your enemies into sheep. And then eventually, once it gets upgraded, it turns into the black sheepinator. And then the sheep explode. It's a good time. Weapons are wacky in this. Oh, that's right. I just launched the rockets, and I didn't watch the rocket come back down on this guy. Aw, damn. Alright, let's go get the sheepinator. I almost said shipinator. Let's go get the sheepinator first, and then go back the other way. I think this takes me to the sheepinator. I can't remember which path it is, but I gotta go both ways either way, so it doesn't matter. I don't have the tractor beam on my quick select, so navigate through a menu.
Try strafing to better
I
position
do think
objects.
I
To
can
strafe,
get...
hold L2 or R2.
No, I think I gotta wait to get the Quark action figure. But there is a, right up here, there's an NPC that I believe sells me the armor magnetizer. I'll go visit him real quick, but I don't have the Quark action figure. I get that at another level. It's stuck in a drain, and the plumber has to reach for it, get it out, and then he gives it to me, I think, for bolts. Oh man, I just ran that sheep over. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Or did I? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this homie up here gives me the armor magnetizer. Ooh, look out. Damn, he just took down a ton of health. Holy shit. I have upgraded armor too, so that's not the greatest time in the world.
Control on Super Electro Gadget. Hammer of power detecting no defects. Ratchet of Velden. I knew this day would come. Draw your last enemy.
A super nerd right here. He's even got the cliche nerdy voice.
Sweet death. At last we meet. Nobly, I fall on the field of battle. Finish me, Lombax!
Come on, Clank. Let's get going.
Wait! You shamed the greatest superhero who ever lived. You owe me something.
What do you want from us, sir?
Ooh! How about some cool Quark stuff from your galaxy? Trade for this armor magnetizer.
I believe that device is designed to attract bolts.
Yeah, I need the Quark collectible, but there's a platinum bolt right here, so I'll go ahead and take that. Oh, yeah, the Ratchet in a tux. Yeah, it's one of the cheats that I get for getting these skill points. I got a couple of cheats that I can do. I'll turn the tux back off. Ratchet has a big head, Clank has a large noggin, actors are oversized. Oh, Jesus, dude, he really grew. That would have been very menacing during that cutscene. Yeah, there's some fun things you can do in this game. I should go near the levels, that'd be kind of interesting. I think I've only done that one time. But yeah, you get 20 skill points, 25, 30, and then that's impossible, so I only have 4 more cheats to unlock. And I got half the skill points already. Yeah, that's one reason why I love this game. There's so many little things. And there's bonus mini-games, too, that you can unlock after you get challenge mode. And then once you get challenge mode, you unlock first-person mode, and there's tons of level skips that you can do, because, like, there's this massive exploit that you can do with the wrench. Basically, you can climb any surface that you want. So like, for instance, instead of me having to do all this nonsense here, if I went into first person mode, I could just scale that entire wall and I wouldn't even have to worry about anything. It's kind of funny. And I think they kept that glitch in one of the more modern Ratchet and Clank games. You don't use the wrench, but there's a weapon that you can get and essentially do the same thing. So I don't know if they meant to keep it in the game or if it's just something to do with the code and it being a buggy weapon or buggy wrench or something. But it's fun either way. Yeah, I'm gonna try to mostly 100% this game because I've got everything memorized more or less. I know where pretty much everything is. There's a couple times where I have to like rack my brain and kind of think about it, but for the most part, I played this game like 20 times, so I kind of know everything. I wish I could start trying to speed run it, but I'd have to look up a bunch of glitches and look up a bunch of stuff and really practice it. So I did watch a speed run of it a long time ago, and it was pretty impressive. I was like, damn, I would have never even thought of doing anything like that. Okay, I think there is a platinum bolt that I can get though. I'll try to remember how to do it. I know I need to move this thing. I think I jump up here, and then there's like a spider bot area. Yeah, I gotta throw the spider bot into that vent. I do believe. So I'm gonna go up here and I'll throw the spider bot down. The other game file that I have, I've got literally every weapon maxed out. I've got just about 100%, 110% in this game, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that to stream, because it does take a while to upgrade some of these weapons, and it's kind of frustrating. Especially like the spider bot. These synthenoids take a long time to upgrade. Some of the other weapons just take a long time, and it's really annoying and repetitive. For the most part, this game's not repetitive. There's a lot of variety to it. Alright, come here, Mr. whatever the hell your name is. Mr. Scanny Robot. Inspector Bot, that's what it is. I knew it. After this one, I'm going to move on to the third one. I might double back and go back to the first one and get the gold bolts and all the skill points. And then I'll be moving on to probably Tools of Destruction, A Crack in Time, and then Rift Apart, which is the newest Ratchet and Clank. I think it came out a couple years ago, 2 or 3 years ago maybe. I bought it for the PS5 finally, and I was pretty impressed with that game, to be honest. I thought it was really good. The graphics blew my mind. Seeing a Ratchet and Clank game look that good was just absolutely amazing. I think they all look great, but the upgraded graphics with the PlayStation 5 and the nature of what games are these days, oh man, it blew my mind. It almost brought a tear to my eye. I'm like, man, it's so great that things have come this far, and that Insomniac is still able to make incredibly detailed games. I hope they make another one, to be honest with you. They got enough money from the Spider-Man franchise and the Marvel deal that they've got going on. Insomniac's just been absolutely knocking it out of the park. It was funny. So Deadpool's getting a VR game, and at the end of the trailer, he's like, Spider-Man gets Insomniac and I get this bullshit, and I just thought it was the funniest thing ever. I'm like, oh, of course, you know, Deadpool's got to break the fourth wall, but to name drop Insomniac, I thought that was really funny. I wish I had VR though, because that Deadpool game actually looks pretty sweet. I think it's coming out on Meta. But I've never even done VR. The closest to VR I've ever done was at an air show, and I had to like refuel a plane mid-flight, So I had the, you know, I had a control stick and I had to control the boom arm and I had these goggles on and oh man, it was crazy. I don't think I passed the mission very well because it was quite tough. Hey, here's the sheepinator. I was right. What is going on with that robot in the background? Holy shit. Come here, boy. You're gonna get sheepinated. Oh, that's so funny. Whoa, there's another one. Sheepinate. Hell yeah. They kind of look like South Park characters for some reason. Like the eyes. The eyes remind me of South Park. I don't know why. It's always reminded me of South Park. Oh, enemies. Alright. Refill on some ammo here. And then continue on my merry way through the level. Gotta do an infiltrator puzzle here. These things are actually kind of fun. I do enjoy the puzzles in this game. Compared to the first game. First game, the puzzles were just ass, in my opinion. The puzzles are pretty good in this one. Oh man, if I get hit one time by this dude, I'm dead. I need my nanotech to upgrade, like, quick. Oh shit. Oh, ooh. Jump! Oh, thank God. Right in the nick of time. Holy crap, dude. I could not have come at a better time, to be honest. Thought about getting a VR headset a couple years back, but they're expensive and I don't have a great space. Yeah, that's kind of my situation too. I'd have to move my recliner and move a few other things to have adequate space for it. My luck, I'd end up falling and busting my TV or something stupid like that. Yeah, they are expensive. They're definitely... I mean, it might be worth it, but I don't know. It's just definitely not in the cards for me right now. Maybe one day. But I'd also like to see it get improved a little bit, because from what I have seen with VR, I don't know. It's just kind of gimmicky, I suppose. Oh boy, this one's going to be involved. Oh, that's not the right way. That's not the right way. Oh, back to the start. Alright, gotta try to memorize the path that I go on here. That's not what I wanted to do. Damn. Bam. Alright. Down, left, down, right. Nope, left. Right, down. Nope, must be double right then. Ah, shit. It's not double right. Oh, this one's tough. I meant to go down. Didn't mean to go down there. Oh, I got it. Holy crap. Should give me a nanotech upgrade, which is always good. More health. Means I can make more mistakes. Wish I had more ammo for this mini rocket tube, though. Totally, it depends on what you're doing too. My favorite implements are VR flight sims, Elite Dangerous especially. Yeah, I bet a VR flight sim would be really awesome. Like I said, I watched the trailer for that Deadpool VR, and it actually looked pretty good. The graphics reminded me of Borderlands a little bit. That got me intrigued. And actually, it's funny because, what's his face? Ryan Reynolds is not voicing Deadpool. I thought he was like permanently Deadpool, but it turns out that Neil Patrick Harris is voicing Deadpool, and he actually did a really good job, in my opinion. And apparently he's voicing Spider-Man in some new Spider-Man game, too, and I'm like, what? That's a big gig right there, voicing Deadpool and Spider-Man. Those are some very iconic characters. And when I think of Neil Patrick Harris, I just think of How I Met Your Mother. But yeah, he actually did it. I thought he did a pretty good job. And as long as the information on TikTok is true, it's Neil Patrick Harris. You can't believe everything you see on the internet. But he doesn't quite sound like Ryan Reynolds, which is fine. Definitely still sounds like Deadpool, though. He's got that kind of high pitch, not necessarily whiny, but, you know, that kind of high-pitched voice.
Angela
Boyish,
Cross,
immature
calling
kind of
Ratchet.
voice.
Secure band 7 Echo Foxtrot.
Ratchet here. Angela? Is that your name?
Ratchet was calling you something quite different.
Oh, was he now? Anyway, I'm just
Probably
calling to
calling
warn
her
you
a
that Thugs
bitch.
Celeste have taken over my flying lab.
But were the thugs not working for you?
Not anymore. Apparently, someone's made them a better offer. I tell you, between the thugs and the Protopet, this whole galaxy's heading for—
Wait, say again? Protopet?
Oh, yeah. It's what they're calling the experiment now. Here, watch this.
Why is Billy sad? Is he cold, hungry, or maybe just...
Oh, no! No, take it away!
lonely? Introducing
Oh my
the
God, that kills me.
Megacorp Protopets. Your child will shriek with joy when he meets our adorable friend.
Oh, cool! You just
Wanna
watched the
play
trailer.
ball? So does
Yeah,
the
dude, he
Protopet.
sounds.
Need a
It's
partner
very
for
close.
tag?
It's
Go
very
find
close.
the
There's just a
Protopet.
subtle difference. I
Up for
think.
some cops and
I
robbers?
almost want to say Ryan Reynolds' voice is just
So is you know
like
who.
a semitone
Just
deeper,
ask
and
Billy.
I feel like Neil Patrick Harris is just a little. His
Megacorp
voice,
Protopets.
his tone is
Stop by
just a little
Planet
higher
Bowling
in
and get
pitch.
yours
I
free
could be
from
just
Abercrombie
totally
Fitz
insane,
himself.
and that might just be,
You mean that
because I haven't
thing
heard
is
Ryan
going to be a
Reynolds
pet?
Deadpool in a long time, but
Megacorp intends
it's
to
very
market
close,
a
and I
killer
think he does a good
that
job.
is simply
I thought the trailer was great.
unconscionable.
Which is
And of course, all the
exactly what I've been
expletives
trying
and
to tell
the
you.
nonsensical violence. It was cool. I was like, man, that kind of makes me wish I had VR.
We
Maybe my
must
buddy
get through to
has
Mr.
VR. Maybe I
Fizzwidget.
could buy the game and go to his
Still
house and
think
play
you'll
it.
listen. You should try to catch him on the planet
Like, hey
Boulder.
man, something I
I'll
want
upload
to
the
check out.
coordinates.
This could
He's stuck
be
over
our
there for 10
last
hours.
chance.
Yeah, VR is interesting. It's definitely really, really interesting. I think some of the game options are not the greatest. And I really hope there's more improvements to it, you know? So like I said, not that graphics necessarily matter to me. Graphics aren't the most important thing. I'm playing a game from 2003 and the graphics are not the greatest, but I still enjoy it. Or you think about Nintendo 64 games, oh god, those graphics are just absolute trash, but so graphics don't necessarily matter. And I mean, I've played Final Fantasy and stuff with, the 8-bit graphics and all that, but there's sometimes when I'm like, man, I feel like the graphics could just be a little bit better. Alright, should I go for the skill point or not? That's the question. I think I'm gonna jump off the edge, reset, and I'm gonna try to get this stupid ass skill point. Hopefully no robots spontaneously combust. I'm not going to use my little synthenoids because they'll accidentally shoot one of the robots like they did the first time. Alright, come on. I need all 10 of you to stay alive. Please, for the love of God, just let me get the skill point and move on. I wish I had the Tesla barrier, because then I could just stand in the middle of them and the Tesla barrier would do all the work for me. More or less, it'd kill all the enemies and not harm the robots, but... it's pretty niche still. It looks like advancements in VR have slowed down. I don't hear about it as much as I used to. Yeah, dude. I remember when that stuff first kind of started. No, son of a bitch! I wasn't paying attention. Panda Man, I blame you for that one. No, I'm kidding. No, I remember when VR was like, new to the scene, and like the Oculus was announced, and this was... God, I couldn't even tell you how many years ago this has been since Oculus was originally announced, but there weren't really that many games to even play. And then I know the Meta stuff, and there's really not even that many great games on the Meta platform. It's weird that a social media website like Facebook decided to get into virtual reality. I think that's really kind of strange, but there are a lot of practical applications to VR, though. I will say that. Get out of here, you little son of a bitch. No, I killed a robot on accident. God. I really hate the skill point. I really hate the skill point. Like, really hate this skill point. And these stupid little squirrel things don't pop out right away. Accidentally murdered that robot with my wrench. I was afraid that I was going to shoot it with my Lancer here. I just need all of you to stay alive, please. I'm begging you, game. Just throw me a frickin' bone here. Okay, what side you coming out from? The left side. No, god damn it. Alright. I just need to memorize where and when these little bastards pop up at. Let's try this again. I'm on a mission here. I'm gonna try to 100% this game again for the 12th time. There's some things that I remember being easier, and there's some things that I remember being really challenging that are easier now, and the easier things are more challenging. It's so weird. Every playthrough is just a little bit different. That's why I enjoy playing this game, because I try to do different things each time, and you just have to deal with different random events. And alright, where are you at? Where are you at? There you are. Screw you, pal. Get out of here. You're not killing any of my robot buddies. Not on my watch. Maybe on my watch 5 minutes ago, but not this particular watch. I got my Rolex on right now, so we're good. Kidding, I don't have a Rolex. I would probably, I don't know what I'd be very disappointed. No! There were 2 of them? Alright, I'm done. I'll come back for the skill point. I'm done. I'm gonna rage quit. I'm done. Moving on. I want to beat the game. Probably not gonna happen tonight, but yeah. Fuck this skill point for now. I'm over it. I'm gonna wait till I get the Tesla barrier and hope that makes my life a little easier. I don't know when I even get that thing. Make sure I'm good on all my ammo. Yep, we are solid. I think I got all the platinum bolts on here. Yes, I did. Alright, Boldan. Now, there's something really cool I could do on this level. There's a couple cool things I can do on this level. One of the
listen up, thugs,
hidden...
We got a big job ahead, so pay attention.
I guess it's kind of hidden. The developers put it in on purpose, but there's a hidden area that you can go to when you go to the Insomniac Museum, and it's like a behind-the-scenes developer area, and it's just really cool. I'll have to just show you when I get to that point.
Everything handled with the pride.
It's just like this little bonus level, and it's just so cool that they took the time to put it in the game.
I have a personal interest in seeing them rubbed out, so I'm offering a free pizza party to the squad who bags them.
Ooh, a free pizza party.
That includes drinks and desserts.
Ooh, drinks and desserts. Oh shoot, I might just turn Ratchet and Clank in my damn self for a pizza party. What the hell? With drinks and a dessert? Shit. And of course, if I had first-person mode, I'd be glitching past this barrier. Oh, you know what? I don't think I'll be able to do the Insomniac Museum on this first run. Because once I go this way... Aw, damn. Well, that sucks. I don't think I'll be able to do the museum on the first playthrough of this level. I think I gotta come back. Oh well. Because I need to go up that way to those electrical wires up there. And I don't think I can access that because once I beat this part here, I get captured and I can't come back for a little while. So might be a little bit before I can actually showcase the showcase the Insomniac Museum. There's a lot of cool frickin' things. There's like developer things that you can do. There's level testing things. It's really cool. And I'm happy that they put it in this game. I can't remember if they have it in the first game. And they have it in other iterations of Ratchet and Clank. I think Cracking Time has... What the... I must have got hit by a ship. I think Ratchet and Clank and Cracking Time has the Insomniac Moon, which has just even more crazy stuff. Bonus levels, bonus content. Behind the scenes, like how the game was developed, commentaries, all that good stuff. And that stuff interests me too, because it's like, it takes a lot. What did I even get hit by, dude? Come on. Running out of freaking ammo for my blitz cannon here. See, like this part. Classically, in the past, I have never ever struggled with dealing with this. I just blitz cannon my way through it, and I'm good to go. I don't have to worry about getting hit by any ships. Unless I ran out of, like, my thruster fuel or whatever. I guess that, I wasn't really paying attention to that, but... Alright, come on, elevator. Oh no, I'm good. I can do the Insomniac Museum. Hell yeah. Alright, let's go check that out real fast. It's been a while since I've been to the Insomniac Museum. Just gotta remember which, you gotta get hit by one of these things and then float down to a certain area. It's that little building right down there. I gotta try to remember which one of these telephone pole things that I have to get hit by. I think it's this one on the right. Oh, shit. Okay, well, let's try that again. What the? Unless that's not the area that I'm thinking of. Unless it's a different area. Maybe that's where I'm actually supposed to go at the end of the grind rail. And the Insomniac Museum somewhere else. Yeah, I think that's actually where I'm supposed to go. Okay. Yeah, okay, never mind. The Insomniac Museum's over this way. Yeah, I missed it already. Alright, let me just unalive myself here real quick. It took me a second to remember. But yeah, oh, wow, okay, totally. that was not intentional. Totally missed the rail there. Alright, so it's not the one that I was just going off of, but it's the one coming up after it. Then you hover down there and fight a couple bad guys, and then you get into the museum. Okay, it's this one that you have to get hit by. Come on, launch me off the thing, thank you. Alright, I know these baddies that are coming up are quite vicious. Have to go around back? Oh shit. Oh, that's right, you have to go in from the bottom. That's right. I remember now. Damn, they got me almost dead. I can't see shit. Fuck, I died. Damn, how do I get the camera to come up? Ugh. I just want to go to the museum and check out all the cool behind-the-scenes stuff. Why you gotta be so difficult, game? And it's not readily apparent that you can even do this. It's... you just kind of have to know. I guess it doesn't help that I'm getting hit by that electrical stuff there either. Alright, let's give this a shot one more time here. There we go, there we go. Alright, let me get out of the way here. Let them shoot their guns. Come inside firing. Alright, there's the super bad guys. They do a ton of damage. Is that everybody? No. Is that everybody? Okay, I think we're in the clear. Hell yeah, I haven't been here in a long time. Escort missions, they suck every time. Yes, they do. 100,000%. Planet Burbank. I think that's for, you know, Burbank, California. But yeah, Insomniac Museum. You can click on these little
Hello,
messages.
my name is Brian Allgeier, the design director at Insomniac Games. These floating spherical monstrosities are the elusive gravity spheres, which were originally going to be included in Silver City. They proved to be too difficult, and a bit nauseating, to be included. They are preserved here for posterity. Swing shot up to try running around one, and then swing shot again to get off the sphere.
Things that didn't make it into the game, things they wanted to add and couldn't, or didn't for obvious reasons, like this. It's kind of, oof. It's definitely a little nauseating. But yeah, you can go and play all these messages and some of the developers and talk to you.
I'm a designer at Insomniac Games. Hi, welcome to the Insomniac Museum. Here you'll see some of the great things that never quite made it into the game, and you'll learn a little bit about life here at Insomniac Games.
Yeah, I'll go explore just a little bit. Won't spend all my time in here, but And I'm not going to play every single help message because I've already done that before, and
Hi, my
I don't
name
know
is
if the
Sean
gameplay's
Whistler,
that
and
exciting,
I'm a
but
tester
this
here at
intrigues me.
Insomniac Games. Don't worry, Ratchet. You wouldn't have had to fight this monster even if he did make it into the game. This giant bug ship was intended to act as scenery only, flying from place to place to ensure high detail on buildings, while leaving the play area open.
Yeah, I think it's kind of cool. There's a really impossible equalizer puzzle that's I think back this way. But this part I always thought was super freaking cool. You can actually edit the effects of this this beam, so you just change the value. I don't know, you know, what does what, but you change the value and the beam will actually start to change. Am I doing the right one? Or am I doing the one over here? Oh, I'm probably doing the one to his gun. Yeah, make your own effect. There we go. So I can make it super thick. Well, let's make it as thick as possible. Oh, God, it goes past 1? Oh, my Lantis. End thickness. We'll make the end really thin. I don't see what's changing on that, but okay. Texture rot. Don't know what that necessarily does. Tail length. We'll shorten the tail on it. See if that brings it back this way at all. I have no idea. Can I edit the color? Oh boy. That does some crazy shit. Oh, oh man, that's... What the hell? Oh man, that's really, that's making me freaking dizzy. That one's kind of cool. Yeah, I don't know how to change the color. I'm pretty... Oh, there it is. Duh. Whoa. Right, dude. Like I said, I don't know what really any of these values do. I want this thing to be red as hell. Red and rad, bro. Probably turn green and blue down. Crank that red up. Hopefully that does something. Let's see if I can make this red. Oh, is that only the tip that turns red? Okay, back start. Jesus Christ, front red. There we go. Maybe something will turn red now. Wish I could edit the values just a little bit quicker. Wish they decreased and oh, maybe I can. There we go. Yeah, it's like they didn't have to add this to the game. They totally did not need to put this in. They spent all this extra time adding all of these things to this, you know, this museum here.
Hello, this is Pedro Hastinas. I'm a gameplay programmer at Insomniac Games. This dummy was created to test the new reaction system which we added to Ratchet and Clank 2. With this system, enemies would always be sure to react appropriately to being damaged without a ton of hassle. Go ahead and hit him. He won't mind.
Oh, I think I will hit him. That's fine. Alright, let me go find this impossible... Oh god, there's a mirror. Hang on. What, dude? Now that's trippy. That is trippy as hell. Oh boy. First person does not work. Let me play this message and then I'll go.
Hey, this is Peter again. This was created to test screen buffer effects. Screen buffer effects are used to create things like distortion bubbles and heat hazing. This, however, ends up looking like a hall of mirrors. Can you guess why?
No, I can't. I'm not a game developer and I could not guess why. Alright, here's this impossible puzzle. This thing's freaking monstrous. You can see why that wasn't added, right? This thing's ridiculous, dude. I don't think I've actually ever solved this one. Maybe I have. Oh, I think I'm about to solve it, actually. Oh, shit, I fucked up. Alright, let's try that again. Maybe it unlocks a door. Maybe I have done this before. It's been so long. I don't actively come to the Insomniac Museum on every playthrough, but... Hey, I freaking got it, dude. It does open a door. Oh, that's right. Here's the testing area. So this is kind of what it looks like when they're like testing the game. I think this is meant for testing how far you can long jump. So I don't know what the distance is. So you could do 9 meters. Can we long jump 10 meters? Not really. I think there's different gradients too, like how, you know, steep the hills and stuff are. I can't remember what else is here though. It's been so long since I've come to the museum. Yeah, wireframe and stuff, dude. Yeah, here's the gradient to see how steep you can walk up. So 30%, 35%. Ratchet can handle some hills, dude. Just goes all the way up to pretty much a 90 or 100 degree angle. Yeah, 50 is about as far as he can go. Yep, 55 is the max. You can get all the way up there, but of course, you can't do that on this playthrough. You have to have first person mode unlocked so you can glitch your way all the way to the top. I'm pretty sure anyway. But yeah, I don't know. They definitely didn't need to add this to the game. It's just a little fun thing for them to do.
Brian Allgeier here. These walls, which range from narrow to wide, were used to test wall kick distances for the original Ratchet and Clank.
Wall kick distances. I just think it's a fun little Easter egg, I guess you could call it. But alright, let's continue on with the actual level. Actually, hang on, let me see what's under this little, under here. Nothing. Okay. My ADHD got the best of me there. Squirrel! Alright, let's get out of the Insomniac Museum and go back to finishing the level. Oh man, I kind of want to mess with that pyro now, too. I could spend forever in here, man. There's so much to just look at and explore. All the help messages to read. Just creatures that never really made it into the game. It's just so cool. They had time to add this into the game, but they couldn't put other features in. It's just kind of funny to me. Alright, so there's that little Easter egg. Maybe I'll go back after I beat the game and fully explore the Insomniac Museum, but just a kind of a neat little thing the developers put in there. Give you a little glimpse of how the game was made, more or less. But now it's time to go get my ass handed to me by some more vicious bad guys. Actually, I'm going to go on that grind rail again because there's a skill point that you can get for not taking any damage on the grind rail. And since I'm not trying to go back to the museum... Oh, excuse me, I should be able to do that. I think this takes me to another weapons vendor where I can get more modifications for my weapons, which would be nice. I have tons of platinum bolts at this point to spend on weapon upgrades. I'll have some more platinum bolts after this level. Oh man, that was so close. I almost thought I wasn't going to make that jump. Holy shit. Should get the skill point though. Pretty close to the end of this thing already. All about that timing, buddy. As long as I nail this last jump. Hey, there's the skill point. And the weapons vendor I was talking about. Alright, I got 10 platinum bolts to spend. Acid mod, lock-on mod. Acid mod for that, lock-on mod for that. I hate the spider bot glove, so I'm not wasting my platinum bolts on that right now. The completionist in me says do it, but the conservative save your platinum bolts for a better weapon upgrade for another weapon that you actually like using part of me says to just save it, so. Alright, let's blow these fools up. Hopefully I'll get this thing, and hopefully I'll get my Synthenoid bots or whatever upgraded this level too. That'd be really fantastic. These boys are tanky, man. They just take rockets to the flipping face. That or my rockets are not very powerful. Maybe I'm just like shooting baked potatoes really fast. I feel like that probably still hurt too. Alright. I know I need the spider bot right here. I don't know why I hate the spider bot so much. It is actually kind of a cool... It's kind of cool. But it's just so weak and it doesn't do anything. It unlocks platinum bolts. That's all it's really good for. I'll buy some new weapons here eventually. It's weird, I like to upgrade the weapons I have currently and then buy new weapons. I don't know why I like to do it that way. It's just how I've kind of always done it. I feel overwhelmed. It's like, what weapon do I use next? And it's like, just focus on one at a time, get it upgraded, then move on to the next one. I need to go grab this nanotech while I'm over here too. Upgrade my health. Oh, what the? Come on, jump up there. What are you doing? Yeah, okay. There are 3 platinum bolts on this level, but I'm not going to be able to get the 3rd one. Because as soon as I enter the one area that I need to enter, it takes me immediately to a cutscene, so I'll have to come back to this planet eventually. Damn, they're getting hella good experience from my nanotech, though. It's awesome. Oh, an armor vendor. Hell yeah. Yep, alright. I'm definitely going to waste 100,000 bolts for this armor. Yes, I'll do it. I'll purchase the armor. Oh yeah. I look rad and orange, man. Most expensive armor is 1,000,000 bolts, and I definitely won't get that on this playthrough, nor will I get the Rhino. Probably happen at the end of playthrough 2, challenge mode 1. I buy my Synthenoid dudes. Yeah, okay. Oh, I had over 100,000 bolts, now I've got 8,000. Oh, I'm broke. Yeah, once I get to challenge mode, though, the bolts start coming in, because you get a bolt multiplier. It goes up to 20. So every bolt you get, you know, obviously is multiplied by 20. And then if you take a hit, it resets it back down to 0, which is unfortunate. Alright, this is going to be dope with the box breaker. Oh yeah, I'm really happy that I bought that armor, because these dudes were taking down like 8 chunks of health at a time. Now they're only taking down like 2 or 3. Hell yeah. It's not always easy to dodge, you know, multiple projectiles coming at you. Alright, now I need to jump off here and get this platinum bolt. And like I said, I can't get the 3rd one, because as soon as I enter the room where the 3rd one is, it triggers a cutscene, unfortunately, so I'll have to come back. And but I do think I got all the skill points on this level. I need to check real fast. Looking for Boldan. No shocking development. Are there any more on Boldan? No, don't think so. Oh, I should have waited to attack them. They were playing rock, paper, scissors. I always thought that was kind of funny. This part's kind of trippy, man. Walking around in a spiral on your gravity boots. Damn, my nanotech's almost upgraded already. Holy shit. Enjoy the ratcheting and clanking, my dude. You gotta head out meeting some friends for jazz night at a brewery. Oh, dude, I didn't know you were into jazz. That's awesome. Hell yeah, well, enjoy yourself. If you drink, don't get too intoxicated. If you don't drink, hey, that's good too. Enjoy some food. Do what you gotta do, man. It was nice for you to stop by, Panda Man. It's always appreciated, dude. Take it easy. Alright, so this is where the platinum bolt is. It's right up there, but I can't get to it. As soon as I walk in here, cutscene triggers.
What the?
There's a swing shot thing that I should use to get up there, but like I said, can't get to it just yet.
Where is he?
Freeze, knuckleheads!
Oh, no.
The two of yous are under arrest for attempting to bump off Mr. Fizzwidget.
But this isn't...
Save it, Fuzzy. You're not fooling anyone. You and your metal buddy just earned yourselves a trip to our new prison. Watch this.
It's always good.
Thugs for Less Prison would like to wish you a happy incarceration. After a poolside orientation, all new inmates will meet one-on-one with a galactic nutritionist. This professional will ensure that you're eating a species-appropriate
diet. Like, why would a
for your
robot need a
entire stay.
nutritionist, man? I don't think robots eat food.
Come check out our
unless
fitness
it's oil,
spa with your personal
or
trainer.
unless you're Bender
Remember,
from
a
Futurama
prison
and you
term
drink
can
beer
feel
to stay
twice as
sober.
long if you're not in proper shape. And for those times when you're just feeling blue, come talk it out with one of our 10 full-time life coaches. They'll help you find your smile again. Thugs for Less Prison. Experience the maximum
I get the
in
Quark
security.
action figure on this level, though. So it's not all
What'd you think of that?
bad.
That didn't seem so bad.
I assume you have
Then I can
provisions
go
for
get the armor
vegetarians.
magnetizer.
Of course. Vegan or fruit.
I think
Wait
there's
a
only
minute.
one
You, take 'em away.
platinum
And
bolt
impound
on this
their
level.
ship, too.
I want to say there's only one on this level. There is a Clank part, and I think I get the wrench upgrade on this level too. The second wrench upgrade. I think there's only 2 wrench upgrades. Alright, yeah, we don't need to watch Ratchet waking up. Alright, Clank level. Oh, shit! Okay, if I move fast enough, I can get over here before the lava rises. Ah, damn it. If I jump far enough, I can get over here. Son of a... Alright. 3rd time's the charm, right? Or 4th time, whatever this is. There we go. Nailed it. Oh, then I got hit.
Hammerbot acquired.
Come on,
Use it to hammer
Hammerbot.
objects.
Let's go hammer some shit. It's hammer time. This Clank level doesn't take too terribly long. They're a little bit, I don't know, kind of annoying to me just because Clank walks so freaking slow. But it's still fun. It's different. And you get to control robots, so I guess I shouldn't complain all that much.
To control microbots, hold triangle.
Ah, shit. Should have waited for my little bots to get on here, because I'm going to need them. Both of them on here? Alright, good. Come on, boys. Need you to stand on the platform so Hammerbot can do his thing. Perfect. Yes, I know what to do next. Thank you, help desk lady. much appreciated for somebody who's never played Ratchet and Clank before, but as a Ratchet and Clank veteran, I definitely don't need the tips and tricks. Not from you anyway, lady. One-shot kill. Nice. I should say one bite kill. So they're not really shooting, they're biting. Oh god, get away. Get in there, boy. Alright, now we're off to Ratchet. We don't have Clank with us, so it's a solo Ratchet mission here, which is alright. See if we can get our mini rocket upgraded here. How much experience these dudes are giving us? Not much. I don't think there's any skill points to be had on this map. At least I still have my charge boots. Oh shit! What the flying flip just happened? That was not supposed to happen. That was definitely like a little glitch. Well, damn. Okay, that's better. Yeah, these things are giving okay experience, I suppose. Not the greatest, but I'll take it. Any bit of experience is better than none. Another Clank mission, I think. Yep. I like how it bounces back and forth between the two perspectives. It's kind of cool. Alright, if I'm quick about this, I can make it. Go only as fast as Clank can go, so I can't be too quick, I suppose. Oh, shoot. Okay, I was gonna say, I need my bridge bot. Salute your captain. Very good. At ease.
To control microbots, hold triangle.
Bruh, I literally just did one of these levels. I've already done 2 of these levels. You don't think that I don't know how to control microbots? Oh, how did I jump through that? Come on now. Alright, now we meet up with Ratchet, and then we can go and complete the rest of the level. Well, we still have one
check
more
this out. Another
solo
wrench.
Ratchet excursion here. At least it kind of matches my armor. Shit. Oh, super shit. Oh, come on, dude. Trying to wall jump off that thing, and it just ain't letting me. There we go. Damn, I'm already back up to 44,000 volts. I was just bitching because I only had 8,000. Ouch, I got hit.
So, did you run into your little friend out there?
I do not know what you mean.
I can't remember which way gives me the Quark action figure. Alright, so I'll just go both ways. I think it's this way, though. Or this one might actually progress me farther in the level. Not remember. At least I got that puzzle the first try. Ah, shit. Well, time to just go back to the start here. Retry that whole thing. Try not to get cooked by the lava. Or zapped by these lasers. Kind of hard to see perspective-wise. It's kind of hard to see where they're at because they almost look two-dimensional. Nailed it. Okay, it was the other way that I had to go in order to get the Quark doll.
Ratchet, Clank, I hope this gets through to you. I'm transmitting from the Thugs for Less fleet. This ship just returned from a megacorp distribution center, and I think I found the answer to...
Hey, who's that?
Meow.
Aw. Wait a minute. What are you doing here?
She could almost pass for a cat.
Steal little pals, huh? Well, say goodbye, boys. Take her to headquarters.
Whoa! Did you see that?
Yes, Angela knows how to defeat the Protopet.
And?
And she does a terrible cat impression?
And we have to rescue her from the thugs.
Agreed. We need that answer.
And we have to protect her.
Okay. I will
Ratchet's
upload the
got a
coordinates.
crush. Alright, before I do that Thugs for Less thing, I'm gonna go get the Quark doll, go get the, what the fuck, armor magnetizer, and then I'm gonna go farm a little bit of raritanium, just to make the fleet a little bit easier on me. Alright, yep, here we go.
Hey, I know those pants.
Consarn it! Here's the problem.
Excuse us, sir. What are you doing here? In this galaxy?
I can't control where things break. I just fix them.
Surely someone in this galaxy could...
Shh! I know that, but they don't. I get triple time and
I get triple
travel
time.
expenses.
And travel expenses.
Ew. What's that?
Some dead-burned fool flushed this perfectly good Quark action figure. Sure, it's a little ripe, but look at that craftsmanship. You want to buy it?
What do you want to buy? 20,000 volts!
There you go.
Oh my lord! That's a lot of freaking volts for an action figure, dude. Wish I had an action figure that I could sell for 20,000 volts. Glad I had 20,000 volts to do it. Son of a gun. Nope, just wait for the lava to go back down. Wait for it to go back up. Now we'll go. Alright, cool beans. Let's go get this platinum bolt that's over here, too. It's kind of tricky to get to. Not that tricky. I think this is the only platinum bolt on this level. Like I said, there's no skill points here. Go refill my ammo right quick. Then we're gonna go get this armor magnetizer. Oh, there's the Zodiac, man. That's a freaking awesome gun, too. Alright, let's go back to Dano, get this armor magnetizer, and then we're gonna go attempt to try to get a bunch of rare Raritanium so we can get some ship upgrades. I'm not going for that skill point yet. I'm just gonna wait. I'm not even messing with it right now. Oh, nice. My nanotech just went up. Hell yeah.
Cool. Mwah. I'm taking the captain home before the humidity gets to him.
The armor magnetizer is now active.
Nice.
Bolt pickup range is increased.
Alright. Let's go farm for some Raritanium. Go buy some more ship upgrades. Try to make my life a little bit easier anyway. Picked up a few bolts along the way. I really want to go for that skill point, but I don't want to get angry again. Angry. Hey, that's a Megadeth song, by the way. Angry again. Alright, let's go to the Felton system. I think I should save up for 60 to get the nuke, but oh, I shot those mines so poorly. Damn, I only have 6 Raritanium. That sucks. Should have saved my mines, but that's okay. I'm just gonna crash, respawn back in there. Try to shoot my mines a little bit better here. Whoops. myself lined up properly, the next wave that comes in here, I can shoot on my mines and kind of destroy them pretty quickly. I think this is the area here. Yeah. No, kind of got my mines in the right spot. Alright, let's crash and reset. Oh, excuse me. Goodness gracious. I die, it's not a big deal. Just trying to get rare Ratanium. We're getting a decent little collection. We had 6 when we started. We've only done this 3 times, I think. We've got almost 30. Yep, we got 30 now, so that's not bad. Just gonna crash and reset. I need these dudes to fly through my mines, man. These guys to frickin' drop some Veritanium too, jeez. There we go. What are you doing, Lily? She's down at the bottom of my steps meowing. She loves to do that for whatever weird reason. think I'm going to save up for the new, which costs 60 raritanium. And then we're going to come back here, and then farming for the raritanium is just so much easier. And then I'll get the rest of the ship upgrades more than likely. I'm just going to crash and reset. We're almost up to 60. Not too many more farms left to go, and we'll have 60, and then I can go buy the nuke, and then farming becomes very easy for raritanium. It's definitely a lot better source of raritanium fighting these ships versus going to the desert trying to mine for it. That just takes forever. It's so slow. This is so much faster to get raritanium. It'd be nice if one of these ships would drop somehow. Alright, where's this last ship at? Reveal yourself to me, ship. There you are. Alright, 10 raritanium away from getting the nuke. Go ahead and crash, reset. Whoops, I said crash and reset. There we go. This should be the last time that I have to do this with these crappy weapons. Once I get the nuke, farming for raritanium becomes very easy. Alright, 55, only 5 more to go. Might as well just try to finish out this level a little bit, see if I can get a little bit more raritanium. That was a good little haul there. I didn't realize you got raritanium from blowing up these ice things either. I should probably focus on those. There was some right there. I could have been doing this a lot better. Definitely farming a little bit more efficiently. And I realized you get Veritanium to blow these things up. Oh good, you get some mines too, hell yeah. We got 67. I think that's enough for now. Go buy this new, and come back to this level, and then getting more Raritanium will it'll be a lot faster after this. All right. Let's go back to the Felton system, farm some more Raritanium. Alright, let's restart. Farm all that Raritanium again. Whoops. Now one ship left. Too bad. It's not telling me how much Raritanium we get now. Alright, restart. Start again. Oh, I nailed it that time. So much faster this way once you get that nuke. Just destroy all 25 ships in one go. In this part, shoot a bunch of mines. Hopefully run out of mines. Oh, Lily, what do you want? Why don't you come up here? I'll pet you. Instead of being down at the steps meowing, be up here getting pettings. Well, I'm telling you. I know you guys think I'm just talking to myself. I probably can't hear my cat meowing. Oh, I certainly will. Alright, let's reset. Alright, let's just reset. Oh, come on, Lily. There's no need for you to be making all that noise. Lily, get your booty up here. Yeah, look, I already got 69 freaking raritanium. There she is. Finally, she come up here. What are you doing? What? You want me to pet you? I'm trying to play video games and you want me to pet you. Rubbing your face on my microphone stand. I don't know why you love to do that. Hey, stop that. Go. Get there. I don't know how much raritanium I need to get all the upgrades, but we'll farm until I have like 150 or 200 maybe. That should be more than enough for all the rest of the ship upgrades. Oh good, I got a nuke again. Hell yeah. Alright, let's reset. Good shit. Find some shit. Raritanium already. 596. I said farmed 150 to 200. That should be enough for the rest of the upgrades. I would hope it's enough for the rest of the upgrades. Not like you can't come back and get more. Alright, restart. Now why you gotta go down there and meow? He's just up here getting the patents. Kind of. Lily. Lily. Oh, come on, Billy. Damn, I got another thing of nuke ammo? Oh, that's badass. Right here, see? Oh, come on, let me collect all that raritanium. $123. Yeah, we're looking like we're in pretty good shape here. Screw that up. go to 150 and then we'll go see what the upgrades cost. We gotta come back. We gotta come back. Big deal. Oh, come on, Lily. That's enough. She's gotta be down there yipping and yapping. She gets loud, too. I feel bad for my neighbors, because I'm sure they can hear her. I live in an apartment, so it's not like I got a house and she can just meow all she wants. I'm sure the neighbors hear her. Oh, I botched that all the hell. That's alright, let's grab this raritanium and then just restart the challenge. What are you whining for? What are you whining for? Goodness gracious, me oh my. Alright, 151, that'll work. Let's just finish these last couple ships to see if I can get any more raritanium, and then go back to Slim's ship shack. What are you doing? You want me to spray your feet so you can groom? You want me to spray you? I spray you with water. She likes her feet being sprayed with water, which is really strange. Her paws. She doesn't have feet, I guess. She likes her paws being sprayed with water. It's so strange. One more piece of raritanium? Nope. Alright. Whoa. Let's go to Slim's. Go buy some ship upgrades. Alright. Mega Mine Launcher, Fusion, Fast Lock, Torpedo, Multi-Torpedo, Advanced Shielding. Oh, I just need a little bit more raritanium, and then we'll be able to get all the ship upgrades. I think I need like 7 more. That'll be easy. Getting these ship upgrades definitely makes the next level just so much easier. We'll farm 2 more times and that should be enough rarity. I'm sure I've got more than enough now, but the little counter's not displaying, so I don't know exactly how much I have. Alright, one more farm, and then we'll go back to Slim's, get the last upgrade. Damn, I got another nuke ammo? Hell yeah. Oh, bet, dude, that's so much raritanium. Alright, cool. That should be more than enough. And I should get a skill point, I believe, for maxing out my ship. Hyperspace warp system. Damn, that's the last thing I need. Son of a gun. Oh, I should have farmed a few more times. I didn't realize I needed that one too. Joystick is like acting up here. It's moving my ship when I'm not even like touching it. Hopefully my controller's not going bad. I mean, I have to go buy another one and I don't have money for it. Again, we'll farm 2 more times. I mean, that should be enough raritanium. I can say it correct. See what? It just like moved my ship downward and I wasn't even touching the joystick. Oh, damn. That's depressing. Alright, this will be the last time here. Maybe it's just the game being buggy, but yeah, I'm not even doing anything, and it keeps moving it this way for some reason. Alright, get one more piece of raritanium and then we'll get the hell out of here. Go back to Slims, get the final upgrade. There we go. Alright, exit challenge. Back to Slim Cognitos. Slim's Ship Shack. Well, it just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? There we go. Alright, then I think I'll customize this guy just a little bit. I love Dark Nebula, but I love Drex Blackheart. That's my favorite. There's a lot of cool... Ooh, Silent Strike looks pretty sweet, too. That's alright. Hey, there's my skill point. Alright, we're gonna go do this fleet. The... Thugs for Less fleet, and then after that, I think I'm going to call it a stream, because it is getting moderately close to my bedtime. I want to relax and chill for a little while, and catch some Z's.
Lily, you better leave her alone.
You leave her alone, you little shit. Whoops. Alright, there's like these ships that I have to destroy, having upgraded, You better knock it off, Lily. She goes and tries to attack my other cat. My other cat's like 100 years old, basically. And it's just so frustrating. But yeah, having the upgrades here definitely makes things a lot easier. And yeah, my controller's definitely glitching here. That's unfortunate. Joystick's definitely going bad. Which is not good. I don't like that. Alright, cool.
Looks like the thugs moved Angela.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip the cutscene. Alright, Planet Snivlack, whatever. We'll do this one last challenge, go to that planet. And then we're done. For this stream, we'll be back tomorrow to stream a little bit more. Easy 25,000 bolts. Alright, cool. Let's head here, and then that's going to be that. So I want to thank everybody that watched and joined in today, especially Panda Man. Kept the chat going there for a little while. Much appreciated. We got a really tough boss fight coming up, though, here at the end of this level, so we'll attack him tomorrow. So take care, my friends. Enjoy the rest of your night, your day, your evening, your morning, whatever it is, and I'll catch you on the flips.